Hey everyone, it's Andre DeGrasse.
Hi everyone, I'm Cassandra Fonseca.
My name's Kieran Moore.
Hi there, my name is Cheryl Pereira.
Hi everybody, my name is John Vanthanerbrook.
Hey everyone, it's Andre DeGrasse here. I want to give a big thank you to the York Catholic District School Board for acknowledging my success. It's an honor to receive this award. One of the things I learned while I was at Father Michael McGivney was having courage, and that's helped me along throughout my journey.
Hi everyone, I'm Cassandra Fonseca, and I'm really excited and honored to be named a Distinguished Alumni for this year. I graduated from St. Michael's Catholic Academy School of the Arts in 2002, and I graduated from St. Augustine Catholic High School laptop program in 2006. It really was meant for girls and boys, but there was really a lack of girls in math and science. And so going into engineering, I noticed that 20% mark kind of stayed stagnant throughout my career, and I saw it afterwards. The number of women in engineering and science wasn't growing. So that's really what motivated me to create and found Camp NGs, which is a not-for-profit, 100% volunteer, where we inspire and engage youth. Camp NG's mission is to inspire young girls to connect and unleash their potential in engineering. Each teacher really played a crucial role in my development and played a role in who I am today. One teacher that stood out to me was our music teacher, Mrs. Anton. She taught us that discipline and practice really helped you succeed in anything you put your mind to. I love what I do because I graduated with a degree in electrical engineering, but it's really blossomed into this beautiful career in cybersecurity, something I never thought I would transition to. And also it allows me to protect Canadians' personal information and personal health information. So I really feel rewarded day in, day out, and I learn something new every day. And also, my career has allowed me to give back to YCDSB through Camp NGs and through the Engineer in Residence program. I want to thank the board for choosing me and selecting me as a Distinguished Alumni of 2022. Thank you to my dearest and closest friends. Of course, thank you to my brother. Of course, thank you to my parents. Thank you for being involved in every aspect of my life, but also nurturing independence. Thank you for supporting me as I really created my own path and became the best authentic version of myself. So thank you, everyone.
My name's Kieran Moore. I'm the Chief Medical Officer of Health of Ontario. I'm honored to be recognized. I am an alumni of St. Luke's Catholic School as well as St. Robert's Catholic School in Thornhill. I remember my grade 2 teacher at St. Luke's who constantly reprimanded me for talking too much, but ensured that I tried to focus and continued my reading even at a nascent step. Mr. Baxter, Mr. Millen, grade 7 and 8 teachers at St. Robert's, they were so helpful in their mentorship and leadership and in trying to get me involved in sports, as well as trying to have all of us well-rounded as we anticipated going to high school. Courage to rise to the occasion as well as to show leadership in a community, and courage to continue to care for all members of the community. That is something I've carried from my education all the way through to my profession, and in medicine, we call it using an equity lens, caring for everyone in your community. And that's the courage to ask the questions. Is everyone being cared for appropriately? Are they all getting the right level of care and service? And my father was always about service, giving back to our communities. That's a virtue we've learned through our school system, my personal experience, and then lifelong learning applied to a profession that you love. And that for me has been medicine. Working in the healthcare sector is a chance to give back to your community. To me, it's a calling, and it's a lifelong learning, as any science nowadays is changing so rapidly. So you learn the skills in elementary school, in mid school and high school, that give you that journey of lifelong learning. It takes a community to raise a child, to raise an individual, and I have to thank the community. And clearly education for any child growing up is such an important part of their community. So I thank every educator, every teacher, every person that's taken an interest in a child to help them grow and reach their potential.
Hi there, my name is Cheryl Pereira, and I'm the founder and president of One Child, and I am a student of Christ the King Catholic School and St. Robert's Catholic High School. So there are a number of teachers who left a lasting impression on me. The first that kind of comes to mind was in elementary school, Miss Barbara Yanuszewski. She was my grade 3 teacher who I absolutely adored. I can also think in terms of high school when I was at St. Robert's, Miss Bondi in particular, she was my teacher for grade 10 civics class. And that was a course where I actually found out about the issue of sexual exploitation of children, which really kickstarted my journey in children's rights. Every step of the way required a certain level of courage. And I really kind of harkened back to my Catholic faith and developing in the Catholic school board and the virtues of courage that were kind of instilled in me at the beginning. I wouldn't have taken that first step if I hadn't had that foundation. I love what I do because even though it is extremely challenging work, it is in many ways magical for me. It's uplifting. Going into a school and giving presentations and telling children about this issue and telling them that this is happening to kids around the world that are your age and younger. Finishing a speech and then being flooded by kids who come up to me afterwards and say, I didn't know that this was happening in my community, in my school, around the world. I want to help stop it. To be able to go to speak internationally, again, you meet so many people where this is an issue that's happening globally, but it's in your own country, it's in your own community, it's happening in your own schools. So in a way, you have that, it's this connection between the very local and the global work. And I'm able to do both. Luckily in my work, I'm able to work on the issues happening here in Canada and globally around the world. I'd like to thank the York Catholic District School Board, the teachers that I've had the chance to learn from and who have guided me throughout the many years, the Catholic education I received that created that foundation for me to be able to take that step and become, a social justice activist and to be a child rights activist. I want to thank Miss Bondi in particular for giving me that school project that I never imagined would change my life completely. Sometimes God will give you a calling and you just need to take it and you need to run with it. So I want to thank you for giving me that foundation.
Hi, everybody. My name is John Vanthanerbrook. I'm the owner of John's No Frills at 50 Davis Drive in Newmarket. I was part of the first graduating class of St. Nicholas Elementary School, and I also attended and graduated from Sacred Heart Catholic High School. So when I think back to my time specifically in high school, there was a teacher I had him twice. His name was Mr. McGarry. I had him for both grade 9 and grade 11 religion classes. I think the things that I remember most about Mr. McGarry is the way he treated everybody with respect. And nobody was better than somebody else. And it's something that I occasionally look back upon and try to think about how am I reacting to others and how can I do it in a way that I observed him doing it way back then. So I actually started with Loblaws in 1997, just as a part-time student during high school. And it was something that after university, I kind of just fell into. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do after I graduated. And I found that what I thought was going to be a job while I looked for what I wanted to do turned into what I really loved doing. I got my first opportunity as a No Frills owner in 2011 in Shelburne, Ontario. In my time there, I really got to develop an understanding of the impact that I could make in my community. We wanted to have our hand in everything so we could help as many people as possible. When the opportunity came up in 2019 to come back home, so to speak, I jumped at that opportunity to bring myself and my family closer to Newmarket, closer to our family, and have the opportunity to start to help out this community as well. So we're heavily involved with the Newmarket Food Pantry, In From the Cold homeless shelter, and we continue to do work with local sports organizations as well. We try to feed everyone, giving great value on prices, and then to help out those people that maybe are are going through a tough time. And that really what draws into our partnership with the Newmarket Food Pantry, and also in From the Cold, where we're really trying to look out for some people that really need a hand right now. Ultimately, you get an opportunity to make your own decision. And making those decisions is what's going to define you, because ultimately it's about how you feel about yourself. I'd like to take a moment to say that I'm honored for being recognized and being nominated, and to thank the people in my life that have helped me get to this point. So family, friends, people who recognized in me my potential and helped me strive to fully reach it. So thank you.